but I'm sure it was.
Oh, snap.
Hey buddy, I'm your dad.
They also spent a lot of this time with Mrs. Tansley working very, very hard on this speech tonight. These two students have been nominated by the graduating class. They have great enthusiasm. They're always there for their friends, and they're definitely two students that can always be counted on. In particular, they've kept me on my toes. If 5 minutes or even let alone 10 seconds would go into gym time, Colin would be at my desk, Miss McMillan, gym time is starting now, we need to go. So up we would get, and off to gym we would go. Chastity as well would be there, right, helping out, offering to help out with the students in the class. And again, definitely two students that can be counted on, and two students that deserve this moment. And I would like to welcome them to the stage right now.
Good evening, teachers, moms and dads, grandparents, family and friends, and fellow classmates. My name is Chastity Giles, and this is Colin Tate. Tonight we celebrate one of life's greatest achievements. Tonight we have managed to con our parents into buying us insanely expensive outfits. And I think you all know the car comes next. Oh yeah, and of course, we're graduating. As I stand here and look around, I see the most technologically advanced class to ever graduate from King George School. Hang on, Facebook update. Colin's riding solo tonight. Anyway, like I was saying, we represent, oops, hold on. I really am sorry. Twitter update, Mr. Smith just tweeted. He promised not to cry tonight. So where was I? Oh yes, as I look at my fellow classmates, I see the future.
Here are some of our thoughts for and about our classmates.
I see Olympians in the eyes of Abdul and Brianna.
Dante, the way you whip your hair could be the next Smith.
And the next Canadian idols in the voice of Elizabeth, Emily, and Lambrielle.
Ty and Brian. Thank you guys for keeping your class entertained.
In the random drawings of Matea, I see the next Picasso.
Sadie, we will all remember you for being so loud and the amount of love you have for the color purple.
In the unwavering support of Caitlin, I see a great counselor.
Nathan, you are an amazing sports player, as well as a chess player.
In the stride of Cole, I see the next Stevie Eiserman.
Jessica, you are an overall amazing student, a great air cadet, and a friend to almost every student.
The next great general to lead Canada's military, I see Darren.
Taylor S., Alex C., and Jaden, you girls will be remembered for your great friendship.
In the style only Tamika and Taylor C. could pull off, I see Canada's next top models.
The next to work at LA Inc. will be John, with his amazing drawings of skulls.
Sarah, with her guitar in hand, is destined to be the next Taylor Swift.
I see Alex B. and Tristan in the Guinness Book of World Records for the most books read.
Through the lens of a camera, I see Destiny, the next great photographer.
I can see the next great advertiser for Old Spice in the eyes of Chris.
Marsha, when you grow up, I see you as the most genuine and nicest actress in Hollywood.
Darian, you will be remembered for the amount of texting you tried to do in class, for how much you hated getting poked at in the sides.
Haley, we all seen how determined you were around airband time. You and your group did great.
Lee, you will be remembered for your colorful shirts and your great excuses for getting out of anything that had to do with the outdoors.
Sam, we will all remember you as a great drawer, and I'm sure you will one day be a great video game designer.
We all know the one who races towards the swings at recess, and the one who is always there when something's wrong with the computer, Matthew.
Kayla, you will be remembered for being so friendly and kind to everyone. You also did a really great job at track and field. Alyssa, you're always nice and a very smart student.
Charles, even though you just came to our school, you made friends very fast.
Brayden, you will be remembered for saying, "Ooh yeah," so often.
Chastity, you are such an amazing person. You will be remembered for being so beautiful. You are also a great leader and give great advice. We all love you.
Colin, thank you for all the sweet compliments. You are kind and caring, and you have proven your loyalty to every single one of your friends. And at the risk of inflating Colin's ego, I think I will just end this by saying thank you for always being there for me through thick and thin. As I sat, I'm reminded of day one, the day it all began, the day our parents put our future in the hands of the most completely off-the-wall teachers we will ever know.
Miss McMillan, thank you for bringing a lot of amazing books into our classroom and for putting so much time into our hair bands. Also, for getting King George School the great new sound system.
Miss Harper, we would also like to thank you for doing the air bands, and we will remember you for being so stylish. And thank you for helping get the new sound system too.
Miss Tansley, thank you so much for all the hard work you do in King George. And a big thanks for making this year's yearbook. You are so amazing and awesome and just the best.
For being the greatest French teacher in the world with all the great games and activities you do for the students. Merci beaucoup, Mr. Judge.
Mr. Smith, thank you for bringing a sense of history into our school with the Heritage Fair. And a bigger thank you for changing the prison yard playground to a great place to be.
Ms. Blake, thank you for being so dedicated to keep our snack program running. King George appreciates all your hard work.
Miss James, thank you for caring enough about King George to still come to our graduation. Every day we hear people talking about how much they miss you. We would also like to thank you for being a great judge at air bands.
Mr. Monet, thank you for helping improve the graduation video, and thank you for being a great lunchroom supervisor.
Miss Pasick, thank you for shaving your head to encourage us to raise money for Pennies for Patients.
Miss Harding, thank you for keeping our bellies full with all of your nutritious snacks. We appreciate all the hard work you have dedicated to the snack program.
Miss Turdick, thank you for creating the Students' Council and all of the spirit days you made. Also, for being a sick gangster.
To all the primary teachers, thank you for coming to school every day and having to deal with all those kids.
And all the other teachers for making King George School so wonderful.
We would also like to thank our parents. I know you're all looking at us with pride and admiration, as I see it in your eyes, but it is us that are proud and admire you for your love and support over the years. We, the graduating class of 2011, would not be here if it wasn't for our parents.
Standing here and seeing your faces makes me think of the great times we had at King George.
You're very welcome.
Such as the time we went on our amazing trip to the Bulldogs game at the Cops Coliseum. And we were all screaming and cheering for our favorite team. Or the trip to Mill. We all had an outstanding day. We all learned some new skills at Skills Canada. I also remember the air bands. Yo, 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 y'all did great. King George had some pretty sick spirit. We rocked, we rolled, we sang, and we jammed out. Everyone had a phenomenal time at the afternoon and evening performances. Another awesome day is at Lions Park on track and field. And for all of us who didn't wear sunscreen, we remember that day very well because we all went home as red as a tomato. And finally, Ottawa. What an adventure that was. We went to some awesome museums, a scavenger hunt, and had some free time. That was probably one of the best parts. We even got to see Mr. Smith in shorts. And all of these were thanks to our amazing teachers. As I conclude this speech, I would like to wish the best of luck to all my fellow graduates in their journey of becoming young adults. I hope you will all receive the great education you need to get through high school and possibly go to college or university. Congratulations for making it this far and graduating. Let's all have a great night.
Alright, can you do me a favor? Can you record that for me? I gotta switch to my camera.
Once again, I'd like to congratulate this year's valedictorians. Not only have they been hard at work preparing the speech for everyone tonight, but they've also been hard at work planning a celebration for the graduating class tonight. So once again, I'd like to thank you for all of your hard work. I'm very impressed. I'm sure the graduating class is very impressed as well. Thank you very much.
Well, we come to the conclusion of our ceremony today, and there is just a couple of small things we have yet to do. And I